What is going on, entertainment? So today I'm coming to you with another recap. We talking a Deja Vu. Okay, so we first start off with they still playing the game, and Diamond does like a shady question where she says, "Take a shot if anybody ever went live and said somebody wanted smoke when they didn't." And she tried to give the shot to like get K Goddess. Here's the thing, y'all gonna have to stop pushing this K Goddess and Diamond thing on us, because I'm not here like. Because it seems so fake on K Goddess's side. Like, it don't seem like K Goddess actually like wants a problem, but it's like she wants a problem to be like in the mix. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, that whole beef between them is really irritating to me. Because if y'all really had issues out there, y'all would have been fought. Like, come on now, it's not a TVL. Like, y'all would have fist fought like the first day you got there. So like that whole trying to make it seem like they beef it is irritating. K Goddess, stop. Okay, I feel like Diamond will win. Sorry. Melissa makes a joke to K Goddess, and here's the thing with Melissa. She's shady. She's one of those girls. She'll say something, but she'll say something slick at the end of it. So if you're not smart enough to catch it, you're gonna miss it. So she's like very like sneaky, shady type. All right. So Matt kind of calls her out on it. It was just like, man, like, Chester Cheetos. He's like, man, you always making jokes like that, nigga. You always saying slick stuff. He had the right feelings to kind of call her out on it because, like, I'm telling y'all, Melissa, she low-key shady with it. So she starts calling out Melissa and how she's fake. She says he was talking about her contacts, and he says them fake Fendi shoes. Barbie was squinting so hard. Barbie said she was squinting harder than Monty. She was like, because she was trying to see if them shoes was real. Okay, Barbie's the only one in this cast that I would trust to verify any type of designer product, whether it be shoes, clothes, none of that, purses. I'm gonna go to Barbie because she gonna know what's a real and what's a fake. Because Barbie does put that ish on, and she does wear designer. Okay, so Duke ends up defending Melissa. The way Duke was talking to him, I'm sorry, Mac was scared of Duke while they were around that game in that little living room. Mac was scared of him because he told Mac, I'm going to slap the out of you to his face. Come on now. To his face. Y'all know, I'm not no big fan of Duke Hine. The British accent, it's like fake. He's like, it gives me like, like he doesn't know who he is. So it's like, I'm not no Duke stan. But at that living room, Mac was scared of him. I feel like, I'm sorry. All right, because somebody tells you he's gonna slap the ish out of you to your face, not even miles away in your face. It's not like I'm beefing over Instagram or something. Okay, so Duke's trying to talk it out with him. He's just like, I'm trying to have a conversation. Like, I'm not even trying to fight you. Like, I don't want to do this to you again, Mark. You're a big Mark truck. Well, I'm a trolley. I'm not trying to do this with you. Like, let's calm it down. Like, I'm trying to talk it. I'm trying to be civil. Okay? That's how we do it over here in the motherland. Like, I'm trying to be civil, man. Mac's not trying to hear. He's like, man, get on my face. I'm not trying to talk to you. Producers kind of go into Duke's ear. They're like, hey, Ariel probably gave a cue. Tell him to go in the basketball room to fight. Now. So Duke is like, oh, like they told you want to fight in the room? Let's fight in the room then. Let's fight in the room. Mac wasn't going. He was hesitant to go. Everybody's all hyped like high school. Ah! Deja Vu is like big ass high school. That's what it reminds me of. It's like a big ass high school cafeteria. Everybody trying to see who's getting into the next fight. Everybody instigating drama. Everybody got their clicks. That's what Deja Vu is. It's a big ass high school. Max says he was cool in, but I still think he was scared. And then Duke was like, so, do you want to actually fight? Or like, then get the fuck out the room, man. So then Mac was like, I ain't going nowhere, nigga. I'm staying right here. And I need my Cheetos. Chester Cheetos. So then Duke was like, okay, then I'm going to lead the way. And then he starts walking over there. Everybody's like, If it was lunch tables there, they would have been like, they would have did one of those, right? So then Matt goes and changes. This is where I mean that I don't think he actually wanted to fight Duke because he would take his time to get dressed. right? Taking his sweet ass time. He even said it himself in the confessionals. So he finally goes into the gym. They end up start fighting. Dude kept trying to grab Mac and trying to slam him. And that's where he kind of made a big mistake because Mac was just punching him. Okay. So at one point, I guess he punched him to the point where Duke like didn't he wasn't covering his face. Gucci does right with fighting because he covers his face. So half those hits, I think he was hitting, he was actually hitting Gucci was hitting his arms. That's why I think made his arms even worse. It made his arms even more messed up. So he wasn't covering his face. So with his face uncovered, Chester Cheetos Mac knocks his ass out. I'm talking about laid on the floor, arrested. Not STV. Y'all gotta travel medical care because one of these days somebody gonna get knocked out and they not gonna be able to come back. Like at all. Okay, it's gonna be a final knockout. Because security should not be playing no damn medical care. He did the damn finger test. I said, I know you lying. He said, "Can you sing the British national anthem?" Oh, okay, you conscious. So he did all of these tests to try to make sure that dude could still be there. I'm like, I really should have had him go to the ER real quick, to be honest, because he got knocked up out, like for real. Okay. Melissa, I don't know what she was watching. She tries to excuse it. She's like, "Oh, what I saw wasn't what I saw." Like, no, he was sagging, and then like he slipped on a pound. That's an English dollar, so it came out of his pocket, and he slipped, and then he almost fell, and then he knocked out. He got knocked out before he got knocked out. So that's what happened. And I'm like, okay, Melissa, sure, Jan. We saw the footage. Mac hit him in the face. And it's because his face wasn't covered, so he probably hit him at the right spot and knocked him out. That's what it was. Okay. So Melissa also finds out that Duke told the producers that she um, had a taste of that English pillywaka. Okay. She had that English muffin. She had that English soap all in her mouth, right? So she lied to the confessionals, tried to lie to the confessionals and say, "Oh no, me and Duke never slept together. That never happened." So Ariel, because now we know her voice. Hi, Ariel. Ariel was like, "Oh, well, Duke told us that you did." I said, "Damn." The devil works hard, but Ariel works harder. That damn Ariel. So we get to the rest of the group, and I see a lot of y'all leaving comments. Don't ask me nothing. Okay, I don't work for the network, so I wouldn't be able to know. Somebody kept leaving comments talking about Ariel got fired because she gave Q those Big Debbie cakes. How am I supposed to know? Now I did ask somebody, and I got an answer. But I'm not gonna let y'all know. Stay tuned for members. Okay? But I seen that in the comments. Okay, I'm not in liberty to let you guys know that. Okay, so we get to the rest of the group. Max going off, and Kenzie's trying to get basically Diamond to fight Melissa. Diamond did the right thing because you saw what happened to freaking Duke. So that could have ended up happening to Diamond. You never know if Melissa pulled out her jiu-jitsu boxing moves that she says she has and knocks out Diamond. You never know. So I think Diamond was like, nah, this might be a weird day because Mac just knocked the nigga out. So let me just like relax. Good job with Diamond because you had Judy waiting for you anyways. Well, you was waiting on Judy, it would look like, in my opinion. So that was smart. And Kenzie, stop trying to insert yourself. You're not a tampon. Kenzie insert herself like a tampon. We're going to call Kenzie tampon. We're not going to call Kenzie no more. Tampon. Okay? So Ariel goes and she's like, I need all of y'all phones because they're leaking stuff. Everybody's going live. Because I remember, listen, you know who spoiled the show the most? What's her name? Joyce. She leaked the show the most because she's the one who went live and was just like, oh my God, like, niggas is bugging, like, niggas knocked me out, like, I almost got knocked out, like, Gucci knocked me out and like my eye. He touched my body like. So that's how we knew about all those fights before it leaked because of Joyce. So they really should have took just Joyce's fault. So they do team captains because Mac and Diamond are no longer team captains because it's officially done. And first team captain is Freddie P. And another, they said bring out the team captain. And then we see Judy. I said, who's this light-skinned woman? I thought it was Joyce. I said, Joyce, stop playing. Sit down somewhere, Joyce. You ain't fooling nobody. And then I look, I'm like, oh, that's Judy. I thought that was Joyce. They had matching hairdos and all. Okay, so Judy comes in, and to me, she looks a whole nother shade. Is it me or did she look lighter? She looked way lighter. I'm sorry, I don't remember her being that light last season, but whatever. She called herself Deja Judy. That was cute. That was really cute. Okay, so Diamond wants Judy's room since she's the team captain. She's like, "You want my room? Then you're gonna have to take it, okay? So you're gonna have to fight me for the room." She tells Judy right then and there. And y'all know Diamond's confessionals. So Judy came in and wants to take my room. And I'm like, you're gonna have to fight me for the room. We're gonna have to knuckle up. And I'm gonna win that fight. Yeah. Okay. So she says she wants to fight Judy for the room. And it looked like Judy, I don't know. Did they brief you, Judy, before you go up in that house that like, hey, we're gonna make you team captain. You're gonna have to fight. Diamond probably gonna want to fight you. Like, it looked like she wasn't briefed because she looked stuck. She was like, I'm like, wait a minute. Y'all better off have brought up Bat Michelle because it's like it didn't look like she was briefed on what was gonna happen at all. It is not that set up. I'm just saying. Okay. So to be honest, they're trying to make Melissa, in the meantime, this villain. And even Mac was like, oh, niggas get killed for what, you did, for what you doing and stuff, instigating between Mac and Duke. No, niggas get killed for what Diamond did. That's what niggas really do get unalive for. Melissa shady, don't get me wrong, but let's not make it seem like she's just some backbiting ass beat. Because what Diamond did between Q and Gucci, that's how dudes ended up in alive. For real. Like with the PUSSY. That's what gets niggas unalive. When niggas give up the cooter. You never screwed Melissa. She never slept with you. She slept with Duke Hine. Big Duke Hine. Okay? So we get back to Judy and she's just not letting go of her room. She's just standing there. What you want to fight for? I'm not going back and forth with you. We either going to fight for the room. We're not going to fight for the room. I'm not going to fight you for the room, and I'm not going to fight you for nothing else. What's your issue, Diamond? What's your issue? I guess Judy thought she was going to come into the house and thought it was going to just be sweet and, she was going to be able to, like, do alliances or something. I don't know, but the girl looked confused, and it was awkward. It felt like not Judy, but I'm saying the whole situation felt awkward to watch because it was kind of like, okay, if you guys aren't going to fight over the room, then like, where are you gonna sleep, Judy? Just like, what? I still like last season better. I'm sorry. Judy says she's gonna fight Diamond on her own time. So meanwhile, Diamond and Gucci are like laid up in the bed. They're like, oh, this bed feel comfortable. They laying down, lay your head down on my pillow. They chilling, okay? And Judy decides, hey, I want my lick back. Mind you, the whole time, the whole situation going on, we just see Duke Hine, Big Duke Hine, looking out into the room. Duke gives me serial killer vibes. You can't tell me no different. I'm telling you, that's the type of dude that you got to make sure that you wake up before he do. Because he was like, outside looking to see Mac. He gets his lick back next week, though. I will say that. It looks like he did. So after that happens, Judy comes out. She gets her bonnet on. Mind you, she's taking her time. They're like, wow, she's taking her time. Nah, I can't get mad. Because guess what? Mac took his time to come downstairs. Judy could take her time to put all her bonnets and scarves and hair wraps. All right, so she came down there in the dungeon, and her and Diamond get the take. Okay, and it looks like this time, I guess Judy but been in the gym or something. She saw her sister Big Lax get jumped, and she said, "Oh no, this not gonna happen to me." Okay, so it looked like she been practicing because Diamond didn't take an easy W this time. And episode kind of ends off there. I wish this season looks like it's gonna end soon. I wish it was a little bit longer, so that way they didn't try to kind of like force too much drama in between the episodes, because that's what it kind of seems like to me. That's why I think last season was better, because last season you could tell they filmed for a longer period of time. Like they filmed for at least like a week. This season seemed like they filmed for like 3-4 days. So yeah, let me know what y'all think down below, and please travel with a medical team, because don't nobody trying to have no unaliveds on the reality show. This is not Megan Wants a Millionaire, okay? Leave your comments down below. We out, babies.
No personal thing.